Rabbi Yitzchak stood before Rabbi Elazar one day. He had a question in his heart, something he needed to say. Certainly the love of the Holy One, blessed be He, is felt deeply in the heart, where our love must be. The heart is where love awakens, where feelings start. But if so, why does Scripture say, with all your heart? And then it adds, with all your soul in the next line. Are there two kinds of love, or do they intertwine? If the heart is the essence, the core of our love's role, why then, Rabbi, is there mention of the soul? Rabbi Elazar replied with wisdom calm and clear. The heart and soul together form a love that's sincere. Though distinct, they unite as one, not apart, for heart, soul and wealth all share one heart. The heart is the essence, the foundation, the start, but the soul enriches and completes this art. Heart and soul together, their love does unfold. In unity, they form a bond, precious and bold. We've learned that with all your heart means two hearts in their part. Two inclinations within us, the serpent he isn't too far. The good inclination and the evil one too, each called the heart, with tasks to pursue. One is the good heart, guiding us right, the other evil heart challenges the light. So Scripture says your heart with two bets in play, not just one bet showing two paths on our way. But why not say simply, with your soul alone? Why add all in the phrase that's well known? It comes to include nefesh, ruach, neshama too, all parts of the soul in everything we do. With all your soul means every piece combined, and with all your might, every belonging we find. For love of the Holy One, blessed be He, means giving our all in totality. Silver, precious stones, and all that we own, loving Him completely, with everything shown. Thus, with all your might in the Scripture is clear, it means loving Him wholly, with all we hold dear. If you ask, how can one love the Holy One, blessed be He, with the evil inclination which drives us to flee? From the service of God it leads us astray, so how can we love Him in this complex way? The answer, my friend, lies in a truth so grand, a more precious service, a divine command. When the evil inclination is subdued and broken, true love for the Holy One is deeply spoken. For He who can bring close this force of might to serve the Holy One, in purest light, knows the secret of judgment, wise and clear, that all things serve God both far and near. For everything made above and below exists to honor Him, this we know. But how could an evil servant incite, turning people from good to the night? Yet even this servant plays his part, testing our strength and purifying the heart. In challenging us, he strengthens our soul, bringing us closer to our divine goal. So, though it seems he's leading us away, in truth, he fulfills the divine play. For the will of the Holy One, blessed be He, is that we grow stronger through adversity. May we merit to conquer, to rise above, to serve the Holy One with undying love. And in this service, pure and bright, find eternal joy and divine light. Imagine a king with an only son, whom he loved exceedingly, more than anyone. He commanded his son with love so true, stay away from the woman who'll mislead you, for anyone who approaches her vile embrace is not worthy to enter my palace's grace. The son vowed to follow his father's will, promising to keep his commandments still. Outside the palace a harlot stood fair, with beauty that dazzled beyond compare. The king said, I wish to test my son's heart, to see his loyalty, to see his part. He called the harlot and gave her a task. Go and entice my son, he did ask. She went after him with kisses and charms, trying to lure him into her arms. But the son, steadfast and true to his word, scolded her advances, undeterred. He pushed her away, did not succumb, proving his loyalty second to none. The king rejoiced, his heart filled with pride. He brought his son to the palace inside. With presents and honor he showered his heir, for the son's true love and devoted care. Who caused this honor for the king's son? It was the harlot, the task she had done. Does she deserve praise for her role in this quest? Indeed, for she followed the king's behest. Thus it is written, Behold, it was very good, both life and death understood. The angel of life and death both play their roles in a divine and righteous way. For if not for the enticer's part, the righteous would lack a tested heart. Blessed are those who meet his snare, and blessed are those who remain aware. For those who face him and stay true inherit delights and pleasures anew. Neither has the eye seen, it's told, the rewards for those who are bold. So blessed are they who overcome, who face the trial and never succumb. In the world to come their treasures lie. Blessed are those who did not meet his snare. They did not stumble, they were spared the despair. For had they met him and followed his call, they'd inherit Gehenna, banished from all. The wicked ones who listened, drawn to his lure, are lost in shadows, their fate unsure. So the righteous must see the good in his role, for they gain all the treasures, the pleasures in toil. What is the enticer's gain, you might inquire, when the wicked heed him and follow his desire? He has no benefit, yet he serves his master's will, gaining strength from evil, his purpose to fulfill. He grows mighty when people do wrong, instigating, persecuting, making the wicked strong. Called the angel of death, his power expands, when he leads people away from the divine commands. Just as the side of life is strengthened in light, the enticer gains power in the darkness of night. He dominates the wicked, drawing them in, becoming strong and mighty through their sin. May the merciful one save us from his grasp. Blessed are those who in righteousness clasp. Victorious over him, they inherit the divine, meriting the world to come, their spirits shine. Man grows stronger with the Holy King, in whose heart the divine highways sing. Happy is the man whose strength is in you, blessed in this world and the world to come too.